Do you want to send her any well wishes?
Sure. I don't want anyone to be hurt.
Ellen DeGeneres is sending kind words to her ex, Heche, amid her hospitalization following her life-threatening car crash.
Vehicle into a structure. We also have a structure fire, 2-story, single-family dwelling, heavy smoke showing. Keep everybody coming.
While out and about in Santa Barbara, the former daytime talk show host gave a brief comment on the actress, whom she dated from 1997 to 2000.
Have you spoken to Heche at all since her accident?
Have not.
Do you want to...
We're not in touch with each other, so I wouldn't know.
It's seemingly true. Ellen and Ann have had little to no communication since their split. That's something Ann mentioned to E.T. a couple years ago.
Ellen and I haven't spoken in years, and in a relationship, and I think many of us have them, you come to a fork in the road. What do you want, and what do I want? And those goals, that intent in life, is determined by the individual. And her intent and my intent were different, and that's why we separated.
But despite the two not being in touch, Ellen still hopes Ann comes out of the accident okay.
I don't want anyone to be hurt.
Yeah, it's quite a dangerous accident that happened, wasn't it?
Sure was.
Ellen and Ann have a lot of history together. Back in the 90s, their debut as a couple wasn't welcomed with open arms.
I think people have let go of this a little bit. I think they've calmed down and realized that, it's just hopefully something that's like any other couple.
It's a moment in time Ann opened up about while she competed on Dancing with the Stars in 2020.
My movie premiere, Volcano, I had told them that I was taking Ellen as my date, and I was told if I took Ellen, I would lose my Fox contract. At that moment, she took my hand and said, "Do what they say." And I say, "No, thanks." I took Ellen to the premiere. I was ushered out by security before the movie even ended and told I was not allowed to go to my own after party for fear that they would get pictures of me with a woman.
But despite those struggles, years later, she sees the good that came from that entire experience.
We went through an incredible time, and we were truly a part of a revolution that helped move the needle, and I couldn't be more grateful for that. Ellen and I had a little bit different twist on the story of what we were fighting for 20 years ago and fighting for equality, and I'm so thrilled to have been by her side. What I was talking about was a little bit more of a concept that love is a choice. And I made one, and it was one of the most life-changing choices of my life, and I stand up for that more than I would do the same thing all over again. This is a time and an opportunity for me to be able to say that I believe love is a choice, and we all should support everyone to have their own private life and do what they want to do if they're experiencing a little bit of joy with another person.